woman behind us
something.
yelling at her dogs. I think there was a woman back there.
I wonder what the oldest one is in here.
Here comes a car. You believe that? Now, what are the chances of that? Hmm? Siler? Bushong? Yeah, the real old ones, like the founder of the church and stuff, they're buried right next to the church.
Well, I did an excavation here with the Smithsonian.
Oh yeah?
There were 2 graves here. I think I have and archaeologists came and they found like an old tortoiseshell hair thing. The coffins were glass. It was really cool because the coffins were wood, but they had a glass where you could see.
Cars coming behind us.
But there was a glass where you could see. It was a husband and wife, but the wood and everything else just kind of like smushed down to where the bones were. But they found all kinds of stuff. They thought it was like unknown soldier.
The glass was pushed down?
Yeah, the glass was broken and the wood was deteriorating.
This might be
but
a good
it was
spot,
really cool.
Yeah.
Crap.
If there's anyone here, you can speak to us anytime.
Where are you, Mae?
What's today, the 10th or 11th?
11th.
It's June 11th, 2019. We're at the New Market Cemetery. I forget the name of again. Emanuel Lutheran.
Oh my gosh. I'd love to rub this. Oh, stick.
There's a rabbit. Fletcher Richardson, Beadler, Tusing, Richardson, Lohr, Bowman, Steyerwalt. Anyone like to speak to us? Feel free to do so. Hankel was the name of the first priest.
What?
Hankel was the name of the priest that started this. And what happened was a group like separated from them. They wanted to do things a little differently, so they split off and went somewhere else, and then he continued with this, I think. There's a lot of Hankels you can see.
Oh, this is a Kagey. This is a Kagey plot.
Oh, okay.
K-A-G-E-Y.
Emma Kagey. What year is that from?
Kagey? It doesn't say. Emma was a really popular name. I have an Aunt Emma.
They got really worn down, huh?
I would love to like get the paper and the stone and rub them. I think that would be so cool, but they're not,
Oh.
they're like really worn down. I still didn't find May.
Mae Henkel?
No, May Lindsay.
Mae Lindsay.
Yeah, Katie Bug used to come up here. I don't know, it might be
Lindsay,
up there
Lindsay.
further.
I've seen some Lindsays, I think. See, these are, they look like new headstones though.
Find them. Well, in 1861 is when they did the Hingle Press.
Here's,
At my office, they
here's a Henkel, 1965 they passed away.
yeah, there's a lot of Hinkles.
Would any Henkels like to speak? We would love to hear from you. Beadler.
Look, these are just
More Hankels.
you can look at some of these.
What does that mean? What is that? I've heard that phrase before, rubbing stones.
You get like this, it's kind of like wax paper, but it's not, it's real thin, and you lay it on a stone, like that one is really kind of cool, and then you take this, I want to say chalk, but it's not chalk, charcoal, and you go over it, and you rub it.
Ellen Henkel, Elon Henkel, Julia Henkel,
It's really cool.
Dr. Frederick Henkel,
Oh, look at this. That's kind of cool.
Martha Henkel, James Bradford,
Look.
born,
But look, it's got doves on it,
1900.
and then look, it's got like a little like drape on it.
This is worn off. What was here?
Doves.
Oh, heaven.
See the
This
doves?
is heaven, yeah.
Step
Oh, okay.
back and look.
Yeah, I did.
1909.
Died 1909, but that's the year my dad was born. I'm hope of eternal.
He was born
But-
in 1820?
No, he was born in
No.
1909.
Born
They were
October
born
22nd,
1820 something.
Yeah, damn.
Man, they lived a long time for being.
1829.
I'm sure that was well above the average age.
It has an eternal life.
Yeah. Really? Helia, Reverend D.M. Henkel, died 1874. Blessed are the dead, which die in the Lord, fearful from forth, yes, spirit that they may. Wow, 1852. Whew. Nana Jet. Sorry, I can't read your name. me a moment. Reverend Jacob Starwalt, pastor of the Evangelical Lutheran Church. Wow. Can you speak to us, Jacob?
Tom. He was a Freemason.
Oh yeah. I just saw a story on Freemasons.
Did you?
Yeah, there's a guy who says that basically they were here before Columbus and actually
yes.
started the country.
That's the Knights Templar.
Knights Templar, yeah.
Yes. They were here way before Columbus. Oh yeah.
George Calvert.
They were the protector
1891.
of all the religious artifacts.
Yeah.
And the Ark of the Covenant.
Can you tell us if the Freemasons were here before Columbus?
I'd love to have that stained glass. Yeah, look, that one matches it.
Erected by his friend. That's pretty neat. That's got the drapery. You know what the symbol means, the Freemasons? I heard it explained. It's like a balance thing. Like, see, Freemasons believed that at the time that women were just as important as men, where the rest of the country didn't. Like, women had as high esteem as men did. And the church kind of banished them for that.
Do you know why?
Why?
Because of Our Lady.
Yeah. Mother
of
Mary.
Mother
Because a lot of
Mary.
religions didn't believe she even either existed or had no meaning or, power or anything. Not power, but relevance.
What is that?
The whole idea of religion is so ridiculous. The differences.
What is that? That's a sea or something, but it's a weird looking sea. There's a couple of them like that.
What's that?
That's a weird looking sea. Look, there's one there too.
And if you see the hook, you ever heard of the hooked X?
The hook X.
The hooked X is a Freemason symbol, and you see it
Oh.
in rocks and things like carved into rocks where the.
Look, here's some more.
Yeah, what is this? I wonder.
Maybe they're just markers for that family? I don't know. Where?
Is it it's the last. No, it's not the last name in it. I was going to say a backward C.
Oh,
Well,
wow.
here's Kleindings.
The lady that works with me, the guy she's seeing, that's where his wife is.
The newer one?
I didn't know that, yeah.
How old was she when she died?
I'm not sure.
This is still recording.
I love how they have it like this, mother and father. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
No name, just mother and father.
Krickenberger.
So is there anyone that wants to talk? Oh, look. Baby. Aww.
What's her name?
I'd like to know what these are for. What are these?
Hey, are you sure we weren't looking at them backwards? Is this it? Was it going like was it like a C or was it the opposite way?
C.
And here's Grickenbacher, so that might be it. Ada Miller.
Mary Belsora?
Emma M. Man, that's a big one. Blessings are the pure in heart, for they shall see God.
Asleep in Jesus.
Wife
Oh.
of D.F. and daughter of the late Senator Godfrey Henkel.
Oh, Sammy. Another Emma.
That was right around there, over there, where that female said, "Are you Tony?" On that side, I was walking up there and stopped with my daughter, and her voice came in, "Are you Tony?" And then the male voice goes, "No." It was weird.
What'd you say, Chris?
I said there's S's for like their worst name.
There's what?
S's. Letters. Kind of how we call it.
R.B. Will.
I wonder what that means.
Who was asking about Tony? Who said, "Are you Tony?" Virgie Curry. Are you here, Virgie? See the Spittler there?
What?
The Spittler?
Yeah.
I was standing here and I said, Spittler? Spitzler? 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 And a voice comes in and says, Spittler. Or it might have been over here. It might have been Spitzler. Where's the Spitzlers at? There's a variation.
There.
There's Spittler and there's Spitzler. Spitzler with a Z in it.
Spitzer.
Yeah. I was standing here and I was trying to pronounce it, and after I tried to pronounce it 3 times, it said Spitzler. Remember that?
Yeah.
Spitzler, are you here? Here's one. Nancy's still alive. He died in 2010. He was only 50.
Are they both here?
No, she's still alive. Rogers, Spitzler, Stroop,
Still alive.
Howard Sellers. Wow, Gail's been alive for 17 years after he passed away. So he was only 51. Harold.
That explains why she's still alive.
Did you know him? Gerald W. and Georgia E.
Well, if I die and I can communicate with you guys, I will.
Oh look, Gerald's still alive. Gerald Emmerich. Georgia. Can we give a message to Gerald for you? No, it's just something. Looks like a little tablet or something,
No,
like
like
carved in rock.
Oh.
You're blind as a bat, Kim. You know?
It says Kim. Can't you see what this is? No. I forgot. That we are part. Aw. He just passed away last year. This guy was 75 and it says under his name, just a kid. And his wife's still alive. She was born in 38, so she's 71. Shirley, would you like us to talk to Elwin? We can find him. Give him a message from you. Spittler?
This is Willie Joe Miller, 79.
There's Spitzer. That's the one I was trying to pronounce.
That's the one I was watching them from the house.
What?
Can I see from here? They were burying someone not too long ago.
Anyone that would like to speak? Free to speak. We're recording your voices, so
Katie, I
we can
tried
keep
to
them
find
forever.
Mae. I think she might be up here. Because Katie used to stop. I thought she'd stop like right along there.
There's a dingus over there.
Dingus or Dingus?
Uh-oh. Dingus sounds better.
Dingus.
Is it pronounced dingus or dingus?
Dingus. We have clients.
Let them
Dingus,
tell us.
so
Let them tell us what their pronunciation is. Is it dingus or
Dingus.
what?
Dingus.
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 Dingus. Effie. Is that Effie?
Yep.
Effie and Edward.
Judy and Tom
Yeah, she was born
Ramel.
or pre-1900. Yeah.
Effie. That's really German, isn't it?
What was the last name, Kim? You were looking for? Huh?
Oh, Carolyn Walters.
What was the last name you're looking for?
Huh. Oh, I'm sorry. Lindsay. I think she's up here somewhere.
Yeah, I've seen Lindsay.
Mae Lindsay, huh?
He's Carolyn.
One of our clients.
Strickland's.
Back 2016. Connie Lynn House.
Anybody who wants to talk, you got to talk near me because I have the recorder.
Gum.
I know Liz Gum.
Yeah, Elizabeth A. Gum. Liz?
What?
Yeah, September 16th, 1949. Elizabeth A. She goes by Liz. It even says Liz right there. This must be married. Her husband died. Sorry.
Yeah,
Did you say you knew an Elizabeth?
I know Liz.
She's still alive.
So you know her after she died.
I just did work with her at the fire department. She asked me if I would sell pool guns.
Look at the flowers shaking over there.
Oh, yeah. Want to go over there?
Yeah, Kim, look. Look at the flowers shaking.
Huh?
Look at the flowers shaking. Now, what would cause that?
None of the other ones are shaking.
I know it's not.
Go investigate.
Yeah. She wants to talk. Look, now it's stopping. Well, maybe it's not. These flowers were seriously shaking a minute ago. Can you do that again? Look how they're moving. That's weird, dude. Louis or Viola, did you want to talk to us?
Bug holder.
You can feel free to talk if you like.
Tom, that was a sign for me.
That's insane. This is the stone Kim was looking for, and the flowers on this stone were shaking a minute ago. Now they're completely still.
Hi, Mae.
There's no wind. There's nobody else in here. And those flowers were shaking like the wind was blowing big time. That's crazy.
Look, my hair is standing up.
That's insane.
On my legs if I had it.
Let's see something here. Can you shake that again to let us know that that was you giving Kim a sign?
Thank you, Katie. I found her. Aww.
And thank Lewis and Viola. Or maybe
No,
May shook the flowers.
No, that was Katie Bug shaking the flowers.
You think?
Yes, that was
that
my
Katie?
Katie.
This is Katie?
No, Katie was the lady that I took care of.
Okay.
And that I brought into my home and took
Right.
care of her. Her house was condemned. She lived with me for a year. She was 95 when she passed last year. And then she went into a nursing home for a year because I couldn't take care of her 24/7. But Katie took care of May.
Okay.
For years. And so
they weren't related?
No, they were
Okay.
like best friends, and Katie took care of her and paid her nursing home bill and all that stuff.
Well, May lived to be... Wait a minute. May lived to be
Yes.
102. Who's Lillian?
I don't
May
know.
and Lillian? Is that her sister, maybe?
Probably.
And she
Because
only...
May wasn't married.
And she lived to be 71, which is still, you know, not
But
that young. But
that was Katie telling me.
yeah,
I know that was Katie.
Look at it. It's completely still.
That is crazy. Did you get it?
I think
on
I got.
recording
I think so.
Of it moving?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think I
Katie
filmed it from
Bug.
back there, and then I filmed it again from right on the corner when I got before we come over.
Was it still shaking in
Yeah.
the corner?
I'm pretty sure. But it was. I mean, it was shit. It was shaking big time when we first saw it.
Oh, Katie. Oh, I miss her so much. God, I'm going to cry. This is Katie's ring.
Really?
Her wedding ring. Yes, and I wear it. Her band. Because her hands were she lost so much weight. And I said once I bury her ashes, her cremains, that I would put this with her ashes in Bill. So, wow.
Well, they're still running good.
Well, they're up there together having a good old time.
That was different.
That is so crazy.
I don't come down to this end very often. I got a lot of reviewing to do tonight. They're still running. We've been here 28 minutes. Whithouse.
I thought she was closer to the road because Katie used to park right there. She didn't get out of the car.
Whithouse. He was a guitar player. Jerry Shirky. He's only 37. Do you know what Jerry Shirky?
Gene Shirky.
Jerry died in '88. He was a guitar player.
He must have a son. Look, Gene. Or Eugene.
Is that what you said, Gene?
Gene Shirky, yeah.
Where do you see Eugene?
Well, it's Jerry Eugene Shirky.
Oh.
So he must have a grandson or something. Or
Gotcha.
son or something. Byram.
I told you this. I told you the story of my my sister, right? When we were in the graveyard in Maryland, where my parents are buried. We were in the graveyard, and
She was 123, damn.
it was our first visit. Yeah, I remember seeing this one. And they put him even a younger picture.
Charlie, I wonder if...
81, 91, 23. Clifford Earl Osborne, Charlie.
I wonder if that's relation to,
Kara.
yeah.
So we were in this graveyard, and we couldn't find our parents' headstones. We were arguing about where they were, and there was a road. There was a separation just like this, and I was on one side, and my sisters were over here. And I'm looking around, and I see all these Owenses, and I said, "Oh, this got to be it." I said, "No, it's not it. They're the only two buried here, right?" So I'm looking around, and I see Mary E. Owens, which is my sister's name. She goes by her middle name, Eileen, but her first name is Mary. And I went, "Hey, Eileen, come over here, look at this." And she came over and looked down, and her face got white as a sheet. The woman died on the exact day she was born.
Oh my God.
And she had the same first name, middle initial, and last name.
Oh my Lord.
Mary's still.
You know what, that really has creeped me out. It hasn't, but it hasn't. With the flowers. That is crazy. Oh, this is not Mr. Bushong, is it? Is this Richard Calhoun?
Robert and Marie. Marie's still
We
alive.
just lost one of my favorite clients, Mr. Bushong. His name was Richard. We called him Dick.
Probably related.
Probably. I wonder if he'll know. Because he was cremated.
Do you see the flowers? Are they moving? Where are they? I'm trying to remember which one it was now.
They're up here. Are they that row?
I'm going to go talk to him again. See if I can
No,
get
I
something.
don't see him moving. I'm looking at him right now.
Whoever moved the flowers, would you like to speak? Or move them again? Just to let us know that wasn't an accident? Okay. You were doing a good deed. I do appreciate that. Rest in peace, my friends. Okay, we're getting ready to head home. Anybody got something they'd like to say before we leave?